Welcome back to Trouble with Tish. I am Tish and I be Trouble. Today, as you can see, we are doing a declutter. This is the same thing I did last year. I have used this same piece of material to cover my table for the last year. As you can see, it is stained up with makeup, and we can change it after our declutter, but not before. Alright, so if you want to see what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of, then stick around.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget the future and the...
Alright, so we have face primers, eye primers. Let's get to it. Alright, so these are hydrating primers. These are gripping primers. Also, this is hydrating, but it's just kind of grippy. And then these are pore blurring primers. Now, I've tried this one. I'm not a big fan. I'm going to declutter this. Alright, this Fresh and Fit Awake Primer by Essence. I kind of like that. So we're going to keep that. Alright, and then we have the Professional from Benefit. This is the hydrating one. Feels... I think I'm going to keep that, yeah. Alright, then we have number 7, Airbrush Away Primer. I don't like the way that feels. I'm going to declutter that one. Never mind the lipstick spots. We learned about lip stains today. Alright, then we have the Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer. This is a little sample, which I have not even opened. Almost feels like a powder. I'll keep that one for now. Hard Candy Sheer Envy Perfecting Primer minimizes lines and pores for a smooth finish. We've not even opened this. It just feels oily. I don't like that. We're gonna declutter that one. And so far we're 3 for 3. So then we have NYX Pore Filler Primer Base. I like that one. It doesn't feel greasy. Alright. Then we have Mud Masky Glam Care Blurring Correcting Anti-Aging. Oh, I like that. It's almost sticky too. I'm gonna keep that one. Alright, then I have EVO Beauty Pore Affecting Primer. Oh, I like that one too. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna declutter this one and keep these ones. So I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then we have sticky primers. This is Milk Hydro Grip. But it dries, when it dries down, it feels like glue. Alright, with the e.l.f. primer, it immediately feels like glue. With the watermelon, it's hydrating, and then it dries down, and it is a little bit sticky. Not as sticky as this, and not as sticky as that. But it is one of my favorite, obviously, one of my favorite. I am keeping all of those. Alright, so for these, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base is kind of a given. I'm going to keep that. The Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I don't really like this one. I'm going to declutter that one. Then we have Tula Skincare Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. That took off the some of that lip stain. That's funny. My question is if it's taking up makeup, is it going to do anything as a primer? No, there's a red tint to it. There's a red something in it. Yeah. No, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want my face to be pink. What the hey? Yeah, that's just weird. And we have Laura Geller Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer. I like the way that feels. I'm going to keep that. Alright, then we have the Pink Lips Major Matte Face Primer. I don't think I have any other matte face primers. Oh, I love the way that feels. I'm going to keep that. We have Dr. Brandt Backlight Primer. I like the way that feels. I'm going to keep that one as well. We're not doing great. Then we have Tarte Base Tape. I do like the way that feels too. Okay, we're not getting very much decluttered. We have Jecca Black Hydrating Primer. Okay, I don't like that one. So we're going to declutter that one. Then we have Zeesea London Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. That is nice. All right, keeping that. Then we have Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. Now we have the Kat Berkey Silk Protein Primer. That's kind of citrusy. I'm gonna declutter this one. Not a fan of how that makes my skin feel. And I'm going to put this on probation. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those primers got decluttered, and all the rest of them got kept. All right, and then we have eye primers. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. You can pry this out of my cold dead hands. It's going 0 places. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Base. This is in Fair. This is in White. Keeping. This is the Beauty Crop Stuck on You. That looks funky. We're not even touching it. Yeah, that's gonna be decluttered. Then we have Winky Lux Peeper Perfect Under Eye Concealer. This is concealer, not this. Okay, then we have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Keeping that. This is from Zeesea Cosmetics. It is a adhesive for glitter and her flaky shades. I'm keeping that. This is NYX Glitter Glue. Obviously keeping that. This is ABH Eye Primer Base. Keeping that. And the Trace Loose Eye Base. It's an eyeshadow base. It's in Light. And I'm going to keep that. Now, 10 times out of 10, I use this. If I'm not using this, I'm using this. So I obviously need to try those. Otherwise, they're gonna have to go somewhere. Let's see if we can fit them in a smaller drawer. They do fit in a smaller drawer, which means I can use this drawer for something else. All right, well, let's swatch these real quick and see how we feel. So that feels like a primer. Then we have the ABH. All right, I'm going to keep the Transluce and the Urban Decay, and I'm going to declutter the ABH, I think. All right, I don't know why that cut off, but this, can you see the, I can't mix that yellow in. I don't know why it does that. This is the second one that has done it. I'm not gonna buy it again. It's a waste of money for me because I bought it wanting to try it out. And I never got the chance to. And I figured, well, I'll declutter that one and I'll get at least to get the right shade, right? Well, I just got this not that long ago. And it's already doing this? No. So that's a no-go. We are Xing that out. Declutter. Okay, and then we have the REM Beauty Concealer Corrector. It is quite fair. I don't know about the color, but we shall see if it works. All right. And I got the NARS concealer. I can't tell what kind of concealer it is because the writing is way too small. We got this little guy from AOA. It's a kind of a peachy orangey stick concealer. So we'll see if that works. Hopefully we can find a right shade if it does. We got the Wet n Wild Incognito. Hoping that works. And then we got these. And as we just found out, this is not an eye primer. It is an under eye concealer, Peeper Perfect from Winky Lux. We're gonna try that. We got the Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken 5-in-1 concealer. We're gonna try that out. From AOA Studio, we got a liquid concealer, which we're going to try. And from Fiera, we have the Luxury Concealer with hyaluronic acid and collagen. It's supposed to be amazeballs, so we will find out if that is in fact amazeballs. So we are keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and decluttering 1. And I'm just going to throw this away. All right, we are going to move on to foundations, and we're going to start off with the samples that we're going to try these out. All right, we have the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. Hopefully we can get enough to cover the face in there. Then we got this Say Slip Tint. We're going to see if that works out. Then we have this Say Glowy Super Skin. Now, I don't think there's enough in there to get a full face of makeup out of, but we are going to try. My dad used to tell me, can't never tried, and we didn't try. So how do we know that we can't? We're gonna find out if we can. So we're gonna try that out. Then we have the Kevyn Aucoin, the Etherealist Skin Illuminating Foundation. And then with that, we have the Glass Glow Face, Luminous, Reflective, Brilliant. We have it in Crystal Clear, Prism Rose, and Spectrum Bronze. And we're going to find out if that is any good. We have the Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation. We're going to try that out. And then we have the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation from Danessa Myricks. We're going to see if that works. Alright, and then we have the Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani. That looks like 3 shades of light and 1 shade of tan. That's nice. We have the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear. And like I said, can't never tried, so we're going to try. I have 2 of these YSL All Hours foundation, so if I happen to like it, I got another one. Then we have the Makeup Forever Nouveau HD Skin Foundation. We're going to try that out. That looks pretty, like it starts pretty tan, so hopefully it'll work. Then we have the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. We're going to try that out. And then we have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, along with a Hollywood Flawless Filter sample. So we're going to try and see if we can get a full face between the two. Because this is more of a dewy primer, glowy stuff, and then this is the foundation. So I think if we take it and we mix it, we might have enough to do a full face. We shall see. Maybe it will be lighter coverage, but hopefully it'll work. Alright, we have some that we have to try out. I have the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. And then I've got this one. It's Be Pure Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation. And they look like they're supposed to be the same thing. So we're going to keep those, try them out. We have from Be Pure again, Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid. We're going to try that out. Kind of hoping for good things with this because we got from the BB cream, we got a great result. So this is the AOA Studio CC cream. We have the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Full Coverage Foundation, the JOA Perfect Complexion BB cream, the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. These are all keeps. This is the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. Now, I tried this out during the summer and my face melted off. It was not good. I'm going to try it out in the winter and see if it works any better. If not, I can always declutter it then. But I want to find a way to make that work. Because I feel like it was like the hottest day of the year. I didn't really give it a good shot. So, And then this is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. This stuff is old and it smells bad, so we're going to toss this. And then we have the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I am definitely keeping that. This is my favorite. I haven't tested it on camera, but this is by far my very favorite foundation so far. This is the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation Fond de Teint. Yeah, it's long name, but it's an amazing product, and I can't wait to try the concealer. But we are going to test that on camera so I can show you how beautifully it wears and why I'm so picky with all of the rest of the foundations I've been trying. Alright, then we have the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. This is another one that I really enjoy. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. I really like this, but I have not tested it on camera, and I want to show why I like it so much. Plus it's $5, so. This is the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation. I do not know if I like this or not, so we're gonna test it out. And then we have the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This is no longer available, and I don't want to try out a foundation that you just can't get. You can't even, the company doesn't even exist anymore, so it's not like you can get something else from the company. It just doesn't exist. So I'm going to declutter this. All right, this section of foundations I have tested out. These are all foundations I have tested on my channel. So this is the Terracotta Lay Tint from Girl On. Love this. Keeping. We have the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. I love this. Also keeping. We have the Glam Shop Classic Foundation. I got these from Debbie, and the reason I have the two colors is because they don't have, I don't have my color. This is Olive 1 and Olive 2. Probably need like a 1.5. But mixed together, they're the perfect shade. So, keeping both of those. The Joa Crystal Glow Peptide Infused Foundation. This stuff was a big surprise for me. I hadn't tried anything from the brand before, so I was unclear on what I should expect from Joa as far as their complexion products go. This stuff was amazing. It wore beautifully, and when it faded so gracefully. It didn't like chunk off, it didn't bunch up, it just kind of left, which is, you know, exactly what you want from the perfect guest. You don't want them to make a big deal when they leave, you just want them to go home. So we loved this. All right, the Dior Backstage Face and Body, I quite enjoyed this as well. Now, this is the Antidotes Tinted Moisturizer, and it was a no. It was a no-go for me. So we are going to pass that along and let somebody else try that out, see if it works for them. Then I got the She Glam Skinfluencer. This stuff was a no-go as well. It was greasy, it bunched up, it cracked, it just did all the things I didn't want it to do. So I'm going to declutter this as well. Now, this is another surprise for me. This is the AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream, and it is, in fact, the perfect BB cream. This stuff is amazing. I loved this stuff. I was so blown out of the water that $1.50 could get you this. This stuff is awesome. Highly, highly recommend this. And then this was a sample of SWAKE. It is a sweat-resistant foundation, or sweat-proof foundation. I am keeping the empty sample size so that I can remember to repurchase, because I will in fact repurchase this. And since we don't half-ass anything around here, these are also foundations that are waiting to be tested out. All right, so we have the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. We have the Mizon Snail Repair Intensive BB Cream, which I'm excited to test that out. I've heard great things about it. We have the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. We're gonna test that out. We got the Milk Flex Foundation Stick, so I'm excited to try that. I've heard great things about this as well. Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream. We got the Kevyn Aucoin Stripped Nude Skin Tint, so I'm hoping to get a good result from that. We have Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. It's all shiny, can you see? We have the Sephora Perfect Mist Airbrush Foundation. Never tried an airbrush foundation, so I'm excited to try that. We have the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate, the Hide Underlining Foundation, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. We have 2 colors of the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation. Wasn't sure which color to get. So we have the Joa Crystal Glow Tinted Luminizer Stick, the Ulta Beauty Complexion Crush, the Revolution Super Serum Foundation. We have the Hard Candy Glamouflage, the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. We have 2 of the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Foundation Serum Drops. LA Colors Liquid Makeup. Looks quite peachy, but we'll try it. We got an old school foundation, CoverGirl Clean. So, I'm gonna try that. We have the Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Foundation Stick, the Trestique Foundation Stick, the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. Then we have some samples over here. We have the Tarte C Hydroflex, the Gucci Eternité de Beauté, and I probably butchered that, but you know what? Welcome to my world. We have the Tarte Amazonian Clay, and the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. And then this one we tested out as a concealer, and it sucked as a concealer. But it said that it can also be used as a foundation, so we are going to test it out as a foundation. We have the Kevyn Aucoin, the Sensual Skin Enhancer. So we're gonna hold on to that for now. And that is it for my foundations. All right, this is what I have for powders. This is the Kosas Feathery Cloud Set. It's my favorite. I don't know why, I just love it. We have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I have not opened this yet. I have not peeled the little peel guy. I don't know. We have the Beauty Bakery Flour Setting Powder. Better, not bitter. This is very fine. I'm going to keep that. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder. So far, I like it. Believe Beauty Matte Blur Loose Powder in Translucent. I don't know about that one. All right, we have Star Gem Skin Deep Setting Powder in Rose Quartz. I think I'm going to see if I can find a better container for that, because it's really pretty and it's a bit luminous. I like that. All right, then we have the House Labs Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder. I love the House Labs. Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Sheer Envy Loose Powder. This stuff is like so fine. Keeping that. This is CxC the Nutcracker, and it is a pressed powder that is perfect for your under eyes. Keeping that. Right, then we have Makeup Forever Ultra HD Setting Powder, and I will be keeping that. And the KVD Locket Setting Powder, which I like. Now the Believe Beauty and the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Okay, so I think I got it. Out of all of these, I like Tarte the least. So I'm going to declutter the Tarte, and I'm going to put this in the container. I'm gonna have to cut that out, that net thing out. But I don't like the net thing anyways. So I'm keeping all of those and decluttering the Tarte. Alright, so setting sprays. I'm bound and determined this one is going to die in my hands. So we're keeping it. The Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. Actually, I love Catrice setting sprays. It's not going anywhere. The Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. This one is in watermelon. I don't think it smells too much like watermelon, but it works good. Alright, then we have this Joyce Bonelli Cosmetics. This stuff is pepper spray. It's mace. I'm going to put it in my purse, and if somebody sneaks up on me in a parking lot, I'm going to spray them in the face with this. No problem. So, we're going to use this as mace and declutter it out of the collection. We have the Urban Decay All Nighter. We have a little bit left in our sample size, keeping it. Now, this is also mace. It is the Coola Makeup Setting Spray Sunscreen Spray. It's a sunscreen spray, and I love this stuff. I don't care that if I open my eyes, I will not be able to see for the next week. It's gonna stay. I don't know why I love this one and not the other one, but this one I love. Alright, then we have Item Beauty One Hit Prime Set and Refresh Dewy Finishing Spray Mist. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I seem to like it because I use it, but yeah. This is the CAB Hydrating Setting Mist. I'm gonna keep these. They're open. I'm gonna use them up. There's no point in decluttering something I will use. Now, because I'm extra, it's not the only setting spray I have. I have these, which I've not opened yet. I have the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Peach, which does smell like peach. I'm keeping that. I have another small Urban Decay All Nighter and a small NYX Matte Finish. I will try this out. If I don't like it, I'll declutter it. But it's not taking up any space really, so we're gonna keep it. This stuff. Debbie would say, I'm sorry. You're welcome. This is the ABH Dewy Set. Now, if you get this in your mouth, I mean, don't drink it or anything, but if you get it in your mouth on accident, you know, you're flapping your yap while you're spraying your face, it tastes delicious. Again, don't eat it. But it tastes delicious. So, flap your yap all you like, spray your face. It's beautiful. And I've already gone through a sample of this, and I am going to keep this. There's no way I'm getting rid of this. I specifically bought it. This is one of the ones I've gone out of my way to repurchase. So, keeping. We have the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. And we're going to keep that and try it. There's no point in getting rid of any of these. This is the Milani Peach Make It Last. Keeping. Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stay and Slay. I've heard good things about this. This is the only one I've not heard of. This is the Formula Z Unisexy. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I think I'm going to pass this along. It doesn't smell good or anything. It doesn't seem like it's anything special. So we're going to let that go. So I have kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 setting sprays, and I've decluttered 2. Technically, I've decluttered 1 because this one's going in my purse as my new mace. Alright, so that is it for my base products. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I hope to see you back if you are new here. We do lots of stuff here. Fun stuff. I'm tired. Can you tell? I am so tired. I want to sleep. It is a time to sleep. We're gonna go curl up underneath the present that my dear friend Joe got for me, and we're gonna watch a bit of TV, and then we will continue the rest of our declutter series tomorrow. For now, I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat.